Hey everybody, it's Reckless. I guess I would like to say, first and foremost, I would like to extremely and utterly apologize for not doing this video earlier about these updates that Bungie did. Apparently the day that they actually did these updates, which was on the 12th of this month, which is December 2015, it was actually my first day back in school from the holidays, along with my son.
Let's hope we can avoid
his actually first day at daycare. So I was actually kind of busy doing all that. But anyways, let's get to business at hand. So the last Destiny hotfix that came up definitely changes a few things. As for the activity rewards, and I'm going to be reading this pretty much right off the Bungie website about the Bungie.net Destiny hotfix. Now, before I even get to this, you gotta think about and realize they did this before their weekly updates, and also they didn't even do a weekly update this this week. So this hotfix that they did the day before their update for the week pretty much did a lot of things. One, it obviously fixed a whole bunch of stuff. Two, they cut people off from cheesing the the Crota rating. So yeah, for those people who didn't actually do the raid earlier on in the week, well, sucks to be you. Anyways, let's get on to all these fixes. I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna explain everything. If it's not self-explanatory. So we'll start with the activity rewards. Fix an issue with the center materials no longer being a possible reward for daily gold tier public events. I don't know what the issue was, but I actually did a gold tier event yesterday, which was January 13, 2015, and I still got a set of materials. I actually got energy from it, and I got the video to prove it.
Great.
I don't know what the actual issue was, but sorry. Pretty much they wouldn't reward a set of materials, so that's what the issue was. So they fixed that so that the gold tier for the public events would give you a set of materials. So the next part for the activity rewards, in addition to other potential rewards, weekly Nightfall strikes can now award 9 or more strange coins. Again, I can attest to this too. Yesterday I did the Nightfall with my main character, which was my Voidwalker Warlock. And what do you know? I got 10 strange coins for finishing it. Like, kind of a waste of time a little bit, but kind of not. But it's good to know that there's more ways to get strange coins now than before. The next is for PvP. The maps. Added to the rotation for Control, Clash, and the Iron Banner playlist. Now, the Iron Banner actually started. So you can actually do that, I want to say for a week, but don't quote me on that. Could possibly be 2 weeks, depending on how generous Bungie actually is. As for the maps that actually came, the new ones added to the rotation, is the first one being the Anomaly, the next one being Asylum, and the third one being the Burning Shrine. Now, I don't know what these things look like, just for the simple fact of I don't really play PvP much. I usually only do it during Iron Banner. However, now that I'm back in school, I got to focus on that. Now that my son's back in school, back in school, well, not even back in school. Now that he's in school, I got to get up a lot earlier. So, yeah, PvP definitely isn't what it's supposed to be for me, at least. As for the Iron Banner, it did start yesterday, at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which was Tuesday, January 13th. As for the playlist drop weapons, there's a level 32 sniper rifle, a level 32 auto rifle. As for the gain event standing to earn legendary weapons, the items are a level 32 hand cannon, a level 32 rocket launcher, level 32 gauntlets, and level 31 chest. Now, what it means by 32, it means that the light on the actual armor, it maxes out at 36. As for the level 31, that means the light on the armor actually max out at 33. Now for the weapons, where it says level 32, those mean that the weapons end stats are 331. Now, changes on weapons. There's actually only one change on weapons for this update, and it's for the sniper rifle Black Hammer, which, if I'm correct, the Black Hammer is what you get from doing the raid on the Crota's End raid. Now, for this update, it says on the sniper rifle Black Hammer, the Hive Breaker upgrade has been disabled until it is fixed to play nicely with the White Nail upgrade. What those actually are, I have no idea. I'm actually gonna log in right now real quick, but it's not gonna show you up on this screen. To actually double check that. While I'm waiting for that, I'll continue. As for the raids, the Vault of Glass, the wonderful Vault of Glass. Exotic weapon drops, though very still infrequent, are now level 32 drops. So, which means your base attack for exotic weapons now in the Vault of Glass will be a 300 attack. 300 attack. I guess you can call it attack. Yeah, 300 attack. That's what it is stock. Previously to the updates that they did a while ago, the end of your attack would be 300, but now it starts at 300 and it will go up to 331. So that's a plus. Now that I am in my Black Hammer, I'm looking, and it says again for the on the sniper rifle Black Hammer, the Hive Breaker upgrade has been disabled until it is fixed to play nicely with the White Nail upgrade. So Hive Breaker upgrade. I want to say the Hive Breaker upgrade. Oh, okay. So the Hive Breaker upgrade is that upgrade right next to the very final stats that you upgrade on the very end, right side of your weapon. It would be where the second to last upgrade is, and right underneath that would be the Hive Breaker upgrade. However, they took it away, so there's no Hive Breaker upgrade. I guess until they fix it. As for White Nail rapidly landed 3 precision shots will refill the magazine. I'm not gonna lie, White Nail is an awesome perk for this gun. In some ways, I would say it is almost better than the let me pull it out real quick. Than the Icebreaker. And yes, I know what people are gonna say. Like, what are you talking about, Reckless? No, you're stupid. hear me out real quick. The reason why I say that is because the Icebreaker has a recharge rate, right? So after you pretty much run out of rounds in the magazine on Icebreaker, it seemed like forever before you actually get more rounds to come in. So you got to take into account that with the Black Hammer, and I'll read it again. Rapidly, this is the White Nail perk on the Black Hammer. It says, rapidly landing 3 precision shots will refill the magazine. Now, the good part about that is you don't lose ammo as long as you get those 3 precision shots. It pretty much just gives you those rounds back. And including with the other perk that the Black Hammer has, which is missing a shot has a chance to return ammo directly to the magazine. Now, I'm not all for perks that says have a chance, because I'd rather not just have a chance. I'd just rather actually have it do what it's supposed to do. But exactly what it says, taking a chance is taking a chance. However, if you do land those 3 precision shots, you can keep shooting forever. And like, you don't have to stop. You don't have to stop to reload. You can keep going. So in the time it takes to actually shoot this Black Hammer, get those precision shots, and keep going, the Icebreaker is recharging, waiting for this next round. You know, so it does have its ups and downs. If you can't get precision shots on certain things, for instance, oracles, then yeah, I'd probably go with Icebreaker, because Icebreaker is probably going to do a lot more damage. So moving on to the next part of this. For the Crota's End, the rewards. Treasure chests now contain radiant materials. I'll read it again. Rewards. Treasure chests now contain radiant materials. I thought they always contain radiant materials. I've never got anything out of the Crota's End raid besides radiant materials and maybe an exotic or the class item, whatever that is. However, the next part is interesting, and this is what people have been complaining about a lot. The existing pit treasure chest reward has moved to killing Irayut, the Death Singer. I don't even know if I even said that right, but it's pretty much the wizard right before Crota. So now you actually get something for killing that damn bitch. A lot of people used to get frustrated because you would get nothing, and that was probably like one of the hardest parts of the raid. But anyways, so that's a good thing, you know. Next thing, for your pit encounter. Pillars of Light no longer launch players into the air when they explode. So that little launching after I want to say is the second light lantern thing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you can't do that no more. So you're better off trying to do the pit encounter with either a hunter that has the little invisible shit or a Sunsinger Warlock. Now, I have seen people get through the pit encounter with a Titan on the Defender class, but they were wearing Helm of Saint 14. Or Saint 14 Helm, whatever it's called. The Saint 14 thing. And the reason being is, when you put up the bubble, it blinds all enemies. So it gives you time to run. Now, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people who've done it with any other class. I'm not saying those are the classes to do it with. I'm not saying those are the best classes to do it with. Well, yeah, I'm pretty much saying those are the best classes to do it with. So the Defender Titan with the Helm of Saint 14, the Sun Singer Warlock, and the Blade Dancer Hunter. Like I said, for the Helm of Saint 14, you can use your bubble and blind any enemy that walks in. For the Sun Singer Warlock, you can res yourself after the enemy goes away from you, given that everybody else isn't dead in your team. And as for the Blade Dancer Hunter, you can go invisible. So yeah, those are awesome. Now, for the next part, the bridge encounter, which is what you have to do after you pass the pin encounter. Now, a lot of people cheese the bridge. You know, actually, a lot of people cheesed almost the whole thing. But now, for the bridge encounter, players will now be required to cross the bridge in order to complete the bridge encounter. Players will now be required to wait for the bridge to be completed prior to crossing with the sword. Truthfully, when I was doing it, the right way, I'm not gonna lie, yes, I did cheese it a couple times. When you do it the right way, you have to wait for the bridge to actually complete before crossing, because it won't allow you to. Now, unless they're saying that they put like a block on the bridge, so you can't pass that certain block until after the bridge is completed. I've seen people wait for the bridge to get halfway completed and then jump across and then swing the sword to fully get across. Now, unless they stop that from happening, I don't see, much of, much of any changes, Now, as for the Death Singer encounter, apparently there was an issue with Shriekers. Going from the bridge encounter to the Death Singer encounter on your way to that second chest. So apparently they fixed a rare case where the Shriekers would not spawn, preventing players from reaching the Death Singer. Again, I don't... yeah. I've never experienced that, but it did say it's a rare case. Next thing they changed was the Death Singer now has a chance to drop exotic weapons and armor, class pieces, and radiant materials. So again, that treasure chest that was in the pit, it's been moved to the Death Singer. So yeah, you can actually get something for killing that bitch. And I want to say the last part is the Crota encounter, which is pretty much when you went to go fight Crota, where everyone would cheese it the most easiest way and pretty much disconnect, and Crota would stay down, and if you were good, you would just need one sword bearer, kill the sword bearer, and then they would kill Crota in one go. Now, I've seen this done several different ways with the disconnect. I've seen one way where the disconnect happens and you have people sniping the boomers, the boomer knights, and yeah, keeping them off the guy who's actually killing Crota. And I've also seen another way that actually a friend of mine actually showed us, where everyone just sits on their ass and does nothing while a Titan who is a Defender Titan and another guy who's a level 32 grabs the sword, and Titan puts a bubble over Crota, while the Defender, the Titan Defender puts a bubble around Crota, while the other guy actually pretty much kills Crota with the sword. And again, all you need is one go. So those are the two ways that I've seen it done with the drop in your network. So let's get to whatever they changed. For the Crota encounter, 2 sword bearers will no longer spawn at the same time at the outset of the encounter. I've never been in a situation where 2 sword bearers actually spawn. So yeah, maybe they spawn earlier in the fight, I'm not sure, but I've never been there. And the part that they actually did fix is Crota will now recover from his kneeling state after a player quits. So it doesn't matter whether you drop connection or anything. If Crota is on his knees and a player leaves, Crota will get back up. The next thing is they fixed the bug that allowed players to move the presence of Crota using a Radiance Warlock's Fireborn ability. I have no idea what the fuck they just said. I don't know what the presence of Crota is. I don't know. Anyways, apparently it's something that they fixed. Whatever. Cool. Good job on fixing it. And the very last thing is fix the bug that made the Oversoul appear destroyed to some players in a fire team when it was actually still active. Oh, that sucks. I definitely never had that issue. Because when Oversoul came, when somebody died in the raid, somebody died during the raid, it came. And believe me, it didn't leave. Or even appeared to leave to some of us. But, so yeah, that is all the hot fixes for this week that wonderful Bungie decided to do. As for my thoughts on it, I'll go slowly. The activity rewards, I never really had a problem with it. But I am glad that there's more ways to get strange coins besides the weekly, pretty much the weekly strike. Not the Nightfall, just the regular weekly strike. I'm sorry, weekly heroic strike. Watch out now. Don't forget the heroic word. And as for the Iron Banner, I'm not really much of an Iron Banner fan anymore, at least. But I guess if my clan does decide to go Iron Banner, and hey, I'll join, you know. Or if I have to do bounties, or like exotic bounties to finish it, I'll do it there. So yeah. Oh, there's another battery. As for the weapons, the Black Hammer, whenever they get that out, I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy that. For the raids, with the Vault of Glass, the exotic weapon drops, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are happy about that. At least now.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
When it does come to the exotic weapons, people will be more active to actually using those. However, one thing that I do not like still about the Vault of Glass raid is the simple fact that the raid weapons are still, how do you say, their end attack is still 300. Now granted, yeah, you can still use a lot of them, and a lot of them are still like really good and playable. For instance, the Fatebringer. I still use the Fatebringer, like it's cool. Especially for the Nightfall for this week, where it has arc damage, or arc burn. So any arc damage does a lot more damage. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. But if they were to change the Vault of Glass in the next update or update sometime in the future, where the raid weapons would actually be upgraded to level 32 weapons, then that would be great. Like, really great. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would continue to do Vault of Glass in order to get those weapons. As for Crota's End, I'm sorry, but a way to cheat everything definitely needs to stop. However, I'm pretty sure people would still find more ways to go ahead and actually cheat. Where there's a will, there's a way, and somebody will find a way. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Let me know what you guys think about the updates in the comments below, or pretty much anything in between. Oh, that hurt. Actually hurt myself opening one of my son's little little 50-cent coin thingies that you put in. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the actual hotfix, whether you like it or not. And obviously, those people who cheese Crota, I'm not gonna lie, I've done it a couple times. Again, as I stated before. But if you're gonna complain about not being able to cheese Crota now, you know, then how about you try actually doing it? You know, instead of looking for a way to cheat. Yes, I understand. Yeah, Reckless. Well, why you talking? You cheated too. Okay, cool. But guess what? I've actually done the raid. The right way, the correct way. Not cheating it, not cheesing, not doing anything with a C and ing at the end. I've done it plenty of times, normal. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. As you guys know, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Reckless, and I'll see you guys later.
The layer is up ahead, under that colony ship.
Oh,
Just
one last
on the
note.
other side
I'm not gonna
of
lie.
all the
At the end of this video, I died. It was the Nightfall, and I was extremely, extremely pissed. But as you can tell, I did this all by myself until I got there. So yeah, I died.
So this is the Devil's Lair.